Bill back again with Rainier Arms. Today I'm with my friend Sean with Rainier Arms Firearms Academy. Today we're going to be talking about our new Summit Survival Series, and it's going to be covering a whole bunch of different information and details. And Sean, do you want to talk a little bit more about what we're going to be doing with it?
Yeah, so the purpose of this is to help our community grow and be better each and every single day. And the topics are going to be ranging from anywhere from health, fitness, shooting, how to defend yourself, what kind of gear, products, all of that. So it's just going to be little pieces that you can snag onto and help you develop and kind of guide your way to success and greatness.
So today the topic what we're going to be going over is everyday carry holsters, right? Inside the waistband particularly?
Yeah, particularly inside the waistband, appendix carry. I know me and you and most of the guys here and gals here carry appendix or some sort of inside the waistband because it's typically a whole lot easier to conceal. It's something that you can have less clothing on. You're not needing big coats, big jackets and things like that, which makes it a lot more applicable to our everyday life. It's something that we don't have to dress specifically for, which is nice.
Right, yeah, no, absolutely. I know that, you know, the firearm that I chose definitely fits my stature, and you know, it dictates what kind of clothing I'm going to wear. Sure, I know that, you know, I'm carrying a SIG 365 XL inside the waistband. I'm using a TXC holster. This holster right here really fits this gun. I've gone through a couple different holsters. The way that it's molded, you know, it's the precision with it, it's just so accurate. It fits right in there, the retention with it. It never falls out, whether I'm getting in and out of the truck, you know, getting gas, or even when I'm training with it. It has really good retention, and if anything, I can always just, you know, fix the retention with these 2 screws. The clip on it's very durable. The metal with it, it's never lost its form. I've never had to adjust these screws. They're Loctite in there, and I really love how, you know, this fits my gun very well, and I've never had any issues with it.
Yeah, one thing I want to point out what's really cool about these holsters, a lot of holsters, you're going to notice that the spacers and everything, they're very flat. This one has a little bit more concave, which I'm sure you've noticed allows it to fit and mold around your body a whole lot better.
Right.
Rather than just being a flat pancake that you're trying to put around a round surface. So little details like that, as well as like yours has that built-in wedge, man, it makes a world of difference when it comes to carrying a firearm.
Yeah, for sure. I carry this, you know, probably close to 10 hours a day, and I don't feel it really on my waist or anything, and it's just really comfortable to have.
Definitely.
So what are you carrying?
So
John?
I'm carrying something a little bit bigger than that, right?
Yeah.
So I choose a Staccato P. Not a small gun at all.
Right.
It's a gun that I love. I shoot all the time, compete with it and everything. What's nice though is this holster makes this big gun with this light X300 something that I can carry. And earlier today you even put this holster on and you were walking around with it and you said, man, this thing makes this a whole lot easier. So, you know, having the different spacers, being able to adjust the height up, down if I want to adjust cant left and right. These clips are super strong. I'm not ever worried about those clips breaking. And we got the built-in wedge. That built-in wedge is going to allow this gun, which is a little bit bigger, to sit flush against my stomach and pulled into my stomach. So I'm not having the handle or grip sticking out much at all. So, you know, having that perfect selection for the gun, and it's going to be determined based on that gun, your lifestyle, what you're wearing, is really going to make it a whole lot easier. Because if you don't find something that's comfortable, something that you're willing to have on you for hours on end, you're not going to carry that gun. You're not going to have the ability to protect yourself as easily.
Yeah, and one of the things when I put that holster on, Sean, when I rocked your gear, you know, one of the things I noticed was the ride height of it, and it fit. You know, I know that you fit it to you, but the ride height for me was perfect. And when I put my hoodie on it, I couldn't even tell that it was there. And the fact that I was able to move around with it, man, that's such a great holster. And also the ride height for mine is a little bit lower than yours. Where yours, you have a lot of space for real estate to purchase on the gun if you needed to grab that, you know.
Exactly. Yep.
Well, very cool. And so, I mean, do you have any other recommendations for people out there wanting to you know, get their first inside the waistband holster or anything? Any other advice that you want to pass on to them?
The biggest thing is to take lifestyle into account. What are you going to be doing day to day? Are you sitting a lot? Are you going to be in and out of a car a lot? You know, appendix is an answer for a lot of people, but it's not the answer for everybody. So you got to kind of take that into consideration. If you ever have any questions about that, there's a bunch of information and resource here. If you want to come talk to us, we got a bunch of different holsters that you can try on and figure out what works for you and what doesn't. I think the biggest tip though is don't think that you're ever going to just buy one holster and that's going to be the only holster. I mean, I've got so many holsters for all the different guns that I carry. And it's just based on the weather, what I'm doing that day, and all that. I mean, I get a different light now that needs a different holster. I put a different red dot on, that might need a different holster. But when you find that holster, like this Tenacore that I have on for this P, it makes a world of difference. It makes it to where I can carry this gun for hours and hours and hours.
Thank you for stopping by and checking out our content. We're gonna have so much more coming down with the summer survival. Once again, you can come see Sean at Rainier Firearms Academy, where you can get a lot of training. We're here located in Wichita, Kansas. Come by and see us.